And we are off already on the most controversial track, in my opinion, Mushroom Gorge.
It's not even that bad.
It is terrible, and I'm glad that a lot of the Mario Kart community has been agreeing with me recently, saying that the track has just not aged well. I think it's I think it's fun. I think there's a lot of cool aspects of this track, but it's super short, and the mushrooms are very weird, and they always give you an odd bounce if you don't practice this track 50 trillion times. And Mario Party King is already going to get taken out by a green and almost a red, and now we're going over to Crazy Bro, which is going to be funny name. And isn't that Crazy Bro?
That's crazy. His name is pretty funny in my opinion.
I think so too. I say that all the time. And he's, of course, going to be in the Jeep this time around. I think I've actually not seen that loadout before, I feel like.
Oh, you saw that red almost connected with Bear. He had to use one of his own dragged items to protect himself. I do not blame him there.
But it also dragged out. Yeah, it also dragged out Funny Name at the same time, though. That's insane.
He almost landed on that banana. I would have been curious to see if he would have spun out still.
Oh, yeah, because of the invincibility frame changes. Yeah, and, you know, and as a shot comes down, as that was also another thing that got changed, they have now where some of the carts don't have as many invulnerability frames as others. So, you know, personally for me, I've felt the change time and time again, especially on the Mr. Scooty. But like we're seeing here with Big B, absolutely doing an amazing job keeping in the front of the pack. And we have Paradise here now in third place on the Baby Rosalina, doing an amazing job as well. Unfortunately, just runs into the off-road, and that Luigi is going to be taking a hit.
And that Luigi is Big B, trying to climb back up, trying to stay within the top spots. Unfortunately, gets red and could not fire off his mushrooms in time in order to use that sound or Crazy Bro getting shocked out of his double reds. Meanwhile, he's trying everything that he can to secure first place, but will he be able to against Knights? Only time will tell as we're about to cross the finish line.
Oh, and Knight's going to be able to grab the first place finish of the first race of Saturday Night Speedway 161. We got Funny Name in second and Paradise in third. One of the newer names here, I would say. And being able to just place top three in this very stacked qualifier, as you can see here. I love that we still have that little reference. We have a lot of great talent in this one, and to see Bear not in that top spots is kind of quite interesting. So let's see if he can shake off the rust just a little bit and bring it back for the next few races. As we know, Bear being the highlight king, in my opinion, millions upon millions of views on Twitter for his Mario Kart clips.
I still don't know how he does it. Like, I've seen some of his streams where he just gets these amazing plays, and it's just him playing like normal. It's like, I can do the exact same thing, have the exact same lobby, but I can't pull off some of the stuff that he's done.
Yeah, same.
I don't know how he does it. It's a natural.
Same. I would never know how he does it, and just having the mindset of saying, okay, this is the game plan. If it works out, it works out. But like, honestly, on stream, like, I would say 90% of the time it works out for him. So you know what? More props to Bear being able to even being recognized onto ESPN. So it was just one of those things, having a very great content creator here with us tonight, and another competitor who comes time and time again, even the creator of Saturday Night Speedway, Bear. So I mean, he's just a man of many lists, I would say, as we got the point totals already from that first race.
And here we are getting that roulette started for the second set of races here. Let's see where we end up going. We're going to Trainbow.
Ooh, this is going to be great for the players in the back of the pack, because you can actually use the drafting mechanic to push your way forward to the front. So if you're in the front, you're going to have a little bit harder of a time of keeping your lead and keeping your podium spot in the beginning of this race.
Absolutely, man. I couldn't have said that any better myself. But as I said, we are going to get into Trainbow. It benefits a lot of people in the back with that slipstream mechanic. It benefits people in the back because they're able to have items to knock out first place right here in the beginning, because they usually end up with the coin. And Paradise misses the boxes.
I don't think I've really ever missed that item box before, other than getting item screen, not going right in between them. But being the baby character, you really don't have the size of the luxury of these larger heavyweight characters. So let's see how they seem like they're not gonna get hit out. Was able to avoid that trailing red shell that Mario Party King had, and now Bear in second place backs the green, doesn't land it onto anyone, and now loses their red shell that they were using for defense.
He wanted to use it against Knight, who is currently the leader right now. I don't blame him, but he got hit by something and almost fell off. Wait, what? What? You saw that drag, that delayed drag?
Yeah, maybe we got a disconnect going on with something going on in the lobby, which it seems like it's happening. I believe at this point, as we gonna see what went wrong there, because that was some extreme lag. That's not an invulnerability change, but we'll see. We got, yes, a game DC. So the lag was
it makes me
from
question,
the person
are we gonna do the
disconnected.
gentleman's rule and go back to that track, or do we just pick a new track?
In a perfect
random?
world, we would go back to that track, but most likely we'll do random and get a new one. So I think once we get everyone back in the lobby, sorry for you, Coco.
This is not the first time you've animal abused your own Pokemon.
It's not abusing, it's training. We've gone over this, Bonnie. Come on.
It's abusing.
No.
If you need help, let me know. Blink twice.
They can't blink, so get wrecked. Get wrecked, Bonnie.
Well, he keeps falling.
you got a little.
So that's his own version of blinking, so he needs some help.
Little brain issue there. It's got a little 1 IQ, tiny little brain, and there's not a thought in this mind. So little tiny brain, for the time being.
So you calling him stupid?
Yes.
How dare you? Now that's not trained. Now you're verbally and physically abusing this
single-celled organism Pokemon right here. I don't know what to tell you, but we'll be getting back into that race.
Bring back Pidgeys so they can just be destroyed.
Yes, exactly. There you go.
There we go. That's how we get back at you.
I would love to have Pidgeys back in these games. We haven't had them in like generations.
We now have 1,008 Pokemon.
Yeah, then they can't bring them all back. Come on, what are you doing? Well, they do in DLC, unfortunately, but still. I want to shout out some of the people in the chat right now, as a few Coco unfortunately cannot stand up anymore. We got Ultra Shane in the chat, Astra, Black Dragon. We have Cinnamon in the chat as well, Stark SZ. Welcome all into the show of this amazing night of Mario Kart Racing. Welcome back to all who are coming back. But yeah, no, honestly, so far, what have you seen from these racers, Vonnie?
I mean, one race is kind of hard to already determine what I've seen personally, but I think they've been doing really well so far on trying to maintain certain positioning here. But now that everyone's going to be in different spots, we're going to see how that all plays out as we go to Toad Harbor for the new race number 2.
Yeah, no, this is one of your favorite tracks, so yeah, I mean, I really do enjoy it as well.
I maintain excitement.
Yes, I can't whenever Super Bowl comes up. It doesn't come up often enough for me to even think about not being excited for that, but still, Toad Harbor, an amazing track. I hope that there's more tracks that have that trolley mechanic where you can just boost forward like 15 trillion miles in front of yourself. So hopefully one of these days we'll get another track that has that mechanic on it. But right now we're going to be starting on Bear here in 4th place.
And what I just noticed is that Bear is wearing an outfit I'm not used to seeing him. I think it was like, what, a plaid polo?
Yeah, a little change up. We've seen him in those really fancy sweaters. You've probably seen a funny name there, getting taken out from the front of the pack. He's had that little, he's told himself, and he even said on Twitter, he's like, I'm doing the more fancier route these days. I am going to bring my own fashion to the Mario Kart scene.
How else does he get sponsored with those good looks?
Exactly.
Meanwhile, I got Funny Name over here with Donkey Kong and the Cat Cruiser over here, dragging out that banana, trying to look for an opportunity to snipe, but also an opportunity for protection. Big B has to be careful of that bouncing green.
Beautiful move there, being able to avoid that. Thankfully, it didn't get a weird angle and bounce right back at him, but that green shell, oh no! Was trying to hop out of the way and drift, but unfortunately drifted into a banana.
Taking down Mario Party King.
Oh, beautiful move there with the double greens as well. Got to give Swerve Joey props there for just timing them out, being able to just throw one at a time, and being able to take out Mario Party King, just putting them right behind them here in 4th place.
I was watching. Oh! Mario Party King, why are you reminding me of what I just witnessed from you earlier today at PlayX Esports? I'm just saying. I was watching him in an online tournament. I was commentating it, and he was getting backed by a bunch of stuff. This is just a good reminder.
Oh, not fun at all whenever you get backed by something you're not expecting. But now we have Paradise here, who got 3rd place in the first race, going to throw their raid forward. I would have held on to it for a little bit longer, just so you have some more time. Also, remember to use that back camera, press that X button, be able to be aware of what the people have behind you. And beautiful move by Mario Party King, being able to just go right behind that Rosalina, being able to avoid that thrown red forward.
Play it safe, don't play it sorry. This is like the 2nd or 3rd shock that's happened in this map.
Yeah, 2nd shock already there, and we saw 2 other competitors dodging in it, and a Bullet Bill coming up now, and I believe that is Knight trailing right behind the front of the pack. They're in 3rd place. Yes, he is going to be able to grab a mushroom in hand, take the left boost panels. Let's see what's going to happen.
I don't think he'll get first in time.
Oh!
But Funny Name does get second, Bear gets first, and Knight should be able to get third, assuming he didn't get hit out. But no, it's Big B.
Oh, I wonder where Knight actually placed up there.
Probably because he only had the shroom, he had no defense.
True, maybe. But he was right there at the grass shortcut where you needed to be. So I don't know what happened there, but still, great work by Big B being able to grab that top 3 finish. It's going to be huge if you want to advance forward to semifinals. And unlike last week where we had 60 competitors, you have 39 now. So the entry level of semifinals will be going down. So it'll be around, I would say, 25, 26 points, maybe.
I'd probably still say around the 28 mark.
28? Okay. Not confirmed, but
it's never confirmed until it actually happens.
Exactly. So don't take our word for it, but it will be around that margin. Just make sure that you're finishing top 6 almost every single time, and you should be good to go into semifinals.
Absolutely. I mean, these competitors know exactly what they're getting themselves into, especially the veterans who've been here every single week versus some of the tourists that we get that aren't here as often, but maybe have seen our show. They should be knowing what to expect as we go into Maple Treeway for race number 3.
Maple Treeway, one of the new tracks from Wave 3. I actually enjoy it. It's been a fan favorite. A lot of people, when they first went on this track, didn't really like it because of how long the Cannon section was and thought it was going to be...
But it was just as long as the Wii.
Yeah, but people thought the RNG was going to be disrupted a lot more, especially it being at the very first part of the track. So now people have gotten adjusted to it and seen that it really doesn't affect the RNG as much as you thought it would. But we're going to see how these racers do it. Big B going to be bumped to the side and dragged out by a banana.
He was trying to course correct to get a tighter drift, but as you said, he got dragged out, and thus now he lost a couple spots from 3rd to 8th.
Ooh, now we're going to be going over to Sports Joey here in 6th place. Has a fire in hand. Let's see what they're going to be able to do with it. Throws it forward. Got to be careful of that trail. Doesn't get trailed somehow, but takes out that baby Bowser.
I think he was trying to take out that red, which he now got punished for, because I understood his gameplay. The fire can take out those items, but it's not guaranteed. You can still hit past or above that item, which doesn't guarantee you that they lost it.
Exactly, and with those triple shrooms, you really want to time them out one at a time, popping them one, and then doing another once that one runs out. Just something to be aware of. And then Funny Name going to be able to horn that blue shell away that was coming his way, and now working his way up, battling it out with Bear there in 1st place.
Did it look like he was slowing down a little bit as he horned? And Mario Party King, the unfortunate victim of getting hit by a red, just as the twice, back to back, as he gets on the glider. What unfortunate luck Mario Party King has.
I wish we could have experienced that.
Can we get a replay?
I wish we could have experienced that before the changes. So that being able to be brought back by Lakitu and then having to do the whole thing again. Because with the new changes, you don't get shocked out of glider anymore and you won't fall down off the track. I wish we could have seen that twice.
I'm glad we saw it live. I'm glad I'm able to see that live with you, man. Oh my god, I would have never imagined.
That is perfect. That's fantastic. Not for Mario Party King.
Back to back, too, immediately.
So good. And also having the ghost in hand, just a little bit more of an insult to injury to that spot. Yep. It was brutal. But now, seeing him in 6th place here, well, hopefully we'll be able to dodge shock this time. Gets out of the ghost, though.
He has the item to do it, but will he use it? Ooh, Bear just got hit out, I believe, by one of those greens.
Ooh, Sports Joey gonna get item screen there. Trying to back the baby Bowser, but unfortunately missed the bomb there, and both competitors behind him had stars. Trying to slow down, using that back camera wonderfully, but cannot avoid the red shell, using the bomb that they had for protection, and now Funny Name is gonna be the target of another blue shell.
It's alright, he's got the big distance over everyone else, and he gets the speed back due to the glider, so he's not missing out on much. He's pretty much secured 1st place at this point.
Yes, absolutely, and he's going to be able to back it up, Oh my god!
Menace! Who did he take out? Who did he take out?
That was an insane play there. A Bear level type play to back it up, throw the green forward.
Right, that's ESPN clip worthy.
I think so as well. My God.
My heart would have dropped if I was that competitor. I would have like,
you saw him on the screen. They jumped up.
I would have just, you know what? I would have just put the control down and took last at that point because I would have been so devastated.
Same. We got racers on deck though. Let's see who's coming up next. We got Batter Cookie, Bro Crazy.
Bro, that's crazy.
Bro Crazy. Aerial Postal, Morzilla, Manchild, Sloppy Gunner, Princess, Larea, Taco Cat, and
Taco
Roxy
Cat?
Girl. Taco Cat making a reappearance as well.
I haven't seen Taco Cat in forever. You know what? I'm excited. Let's go Taco Cat.
Let's go.
Let's go get some Tuesday tacos.
And we're going to Thwomp Ruins. I actually commentated with someone who actually enjoyed this track a lot more than I do. I think it's very straightforward. Pretty cool, no item shortcut in the beginning of the track, but overall, it's Thwomp Ruins.
It's a beginner track. You gotta remember, this is a beginner track. Everything that's being introduced into the series to warm up new players on what to expect when it comes to Mario Kart 8 Deluxe.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
Look, that's the star you were talking about earlier.
Exactly, I was talking about
And the
that.
Mushroom Cup.
Yep, from the new Mario World. So it's cool to see that people already have some of the merch from that spot.
Oh.
Now we're seeing Mario Party King taking out the competitor in front of him that actually accidentally got bumped in front of him, was able to use that green to take him out.
As you can see right now, you can see the scores right there. Both Baseball Kid and Baseball Rocks are a little bit struggling, but they can still make a good race or two out of this.
Yeah, and we're going to see what they can do to catch up.
Oh!
Mario Party King, though, avoiding Catastrophe, and now we see the bomb
twice.
also avoiding the bomb and dragging out Bear, who was behind him in 4th place, throwing the boomerang
that
forward.
Boomerang did not connect? Excuse me?
Yeah, shockingly it didn't.
I see what you did there.
Ho-ho.
Baseball Rocks over here in 4th place, driving the GLA. He's trying to do everything he can to not beat GTA.
Ooh, let's see what they're going to be able to do here. Throws the green forward. Not going to be able to land it. Mario Party King also avoiding that green. Just doing a great job.
That green, it almost connected. I was about to say something for that. Oh my God.
And now there it is. Once again, Funny Name in the front of the pack. Going to be able to hold on to the vulnerability frames.
Y'all just struggle with timing the shot.
You want to wait until the blue shell lands, then use the shock. Once you see it off the mini-map, then you can even do more devastation to the racer in first and even have them be a little bit more vulnerable if you wait for after the item boxes, because that's all you can do with the shock now. So now we're seeing Paradise in 4th place, though.
Yeah. And right now, Paradise has got to be careful of that bullet bill in front of him, which is Mario Party King, which he now fired off. Let's see where he ends up at. He's got to be careful of the 2 red shells behind, too. He's got no defense.
Yeah.
There's one. And he got his shrooms ghosted, too. Not what he wanted.
No, not at all. Whenever you have those shrooms, you can get hit and then boost your way back up to top speeds and not worry about a thing. But now there's a lot to worry about with Bear now in 2nd place. Not going to get what they need to take out 1st place, and that blue shell is not going to find a target of anyone. It's going to lock on right after Funny Name passes the finish line. And Bear in 2nd for this final race. Knight is in 3rd.
Good job, good job. We're seeing the consistent 3 ending up in the top 3 almost every single time with a slight change up every now and then for who is that 3rd competitor. But Knight's been phenomenal so far. Funny Name or Crazy Bro, obviously you already know his skill, what he can do. And Bear's just showing absolute dominance as well in these races.
Agreed. 1000% agreed. Because in these kind of races, it's kind of like a warm-up in sense for the players who come here every single week, have been practicing this game inside and out. But then for others, being on the stage, being in front of the audience for the first time, it is a lot of stress. There's a lot of things going through your mind, like how do I get out of these situations? What can I do? What are the strategies? That's what we're here to talk about and really break down what happens here, but still.
So let's break down what did happen, because we do have the highlights. So let's go ahead and throw them up here on the screen. You see all this crazy stuff with the shocks, multiple shocks throughout these first 2 races here. Mario Party King being the unfortunate victim of backed greens and dragging people, and again, more shocks.
Yeah, it's so funny to see. I always love that moment whenever you think, and we're seeing a Funny Name trying to drag out Bear there.
Right here, this is what I want. He gets hit, he has the ghost to dodge it, and
I wish they didn't change the shock. I think that would have been, I would have been laughing here for the next 3 races.
Oh, I felt so bad for that baby Rosalina.
Oh, you know what? The plays like that is what I live for. Sitting up here and being able to enjoy it and not being on the receiving end of said plays. So honestly, more power to you if you're down there competing against each other. Up here, I'm enjoying all of it.
And we have the scores for qualifier number 1. Let's go ahead and throw them up. With Crazy Bro leading the pack in 1st place, followed by Bear and Knight tied for 2nd. Big B in 4th, with Paradise in 5th. Mario Party King in 6th. Sports Joe in 7th. Baseball Kid in 8th. Baseball Rocks in 9th. And Champagne Rashi in 10th.